Never gets Mr. Jones.
Bro, hey, bro, back then, bro, you get a mixtape, and bro, it be, they get the rapping and run that shit back.
Yeah, he switched that shit back on me.
Ready, DJ Envy, run that shit. Yeah, they sing a song. Oh man, I don't think they were listening to you. I don't think they were listening to you.
Yeah, rewind that whole again.
You be getting hyped and trying to rap to it.
And then you gotta start all over, boy.
But that was a time, bro. Like, man, I know like right now we got music at our fingertips, but I think it's ruined music, bro. Back when you had to download and get mixtapes at the gas station, man, that's when this shit was hot.
Yeah, having something at your fingertips is not always it's not always better, I guess you can say.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Having something at your fingertips doesn't make it better because you can get to it all. And then, too, you can also get to the old shit.
Yeah.
Now we got music at our fingertips. We can also get to the old shit whenever we want it to now. You know what I'm saying? So having it at your fingertips is not always the best thing.
No, man. It take away the love because now you gotta. I'll come back to it. Man, back then when you got an album or you downloaded a song or something, you borrow a CD, man, you sit down, you listen to the shit. You was like, man, I'm like, I gotta get him up, go back tomorrow.
I'm only on track 4.
Yeah, I know, man. You sit there, you listen, man. You listen. Now, man, we don't even, man. Songs come and go, bro. Songs.
And I think they had to try harder too, because like once I put this out, ain't nothing else coming out for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's got a lot to do with it, man. But we're gonna revisit the music tonight, but we got a lot to get into, man. The sports world going crazy. One of the most historical records have been broken, and I don't think people like it, man. We got some deals to talk about, some deals that didn't happen. We got a lot of shit to get into tonight, man.
Oh yeah.
I just got one question before we get into all that, bro.
What's that?
You ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 8, episode 9 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Shit, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good. Just shit, another day, another dollar, and riding out the storm and chilling, man. That's it.
We did have a little bit of storm. We did have a little bit of cloudy, rainy weather today, which, bro, made it for a long ass Wednesday.
Man, my shit like it flew by.
I wish. Had to send a shit ton of stuff out in the mail today. Man, just a long, hard fought Wednesday for your boy. But hey, Wednesday always ends the right way, right here on the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast, man.
What's good, huh?
In the comment section, Brett McPherson, what it do, baby? But yeah, man, we got lots to get into tonight. Bam Adebayo drops 83 on the Washington Wizards, and not very many people messing with it, man. Unfortunately, I think,
bro, ain't nobody messing with it, man. I'm at the house and Courtney texted me and was like, he said, Bam dropped 83. That don't mean shit to me. I said, what? He said, Bam dropped 83. I was like, what does that mean? He was like, dude, Bam Adebayo dropped 83. And I was like, so I, of course, type in Google and I'm like, oh shit, like that shit dope. So that was all. That was kind of my. And then I text you about it, and that was it. I woke up this morning, and man, the socials was popping, bro. Everybody mad at Bam, saying that's disrespectful. They pissed at the Wizards, saying how y'all gonna let them do that. Kobe rolling in his grave, all this shit. It's like, damn, man, like records are meant to be broken. But I guess you got to do it in a way that people like it, I guess.
No, I mean, I think people don't when something happens like this that's already been done before in history, nobody truly remembers how it happened the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody truly remembers that. Because even if we talk about Kobe's 81 game, he was shot chasing too. That's how he got to 81.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was out there fucking facilitating the ball and playing the right way and doing all this shit. No, he was shooting jumpers with 3 people in his face and typical Kobe Mamba fashion. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he efficiently got to the 81.
Yeah, he said he was shooting. He shot 28 for 46.
Exactly. So same thing with Wilt. I know there's no footage of the Wilt Chamberlain game, but the same thing with Wilt. They were feeding him the ball. Well, we already know the talent level wasn't very high back then anyway, but they were feeding him the rock. Once he started scoring, oh shit, he might be able to hit triple digits. Let's get him the ball some more. So anytime somebody has a high scoring game, once they get to like that early quarter with a lot of points, I think the team, especially in the NBA, the team is going, hey, that's the hot hand, first of all. And then secondly, we can help him break it.
Yeah.
So I don't really understand all the backlash that Bam is getting. Well, I do understand it, but I don't agree with it at all.
No, I definitely don't agree with it because it's like I saw one thing. Like I was like, oh no, when he got to 80 points, he should have took himself out. No, man. Like I played this game to break records. You know, or I heard, oh well, you know, it's cool if record's broken, but he shouldn't have been the one to break it. What, bro? The record don't say you gotta have some kind of status in the league in order to break the record. It's there to be broken.
Well, and that's the thing too. He has status in the league. He's just not a prolific scorer like that, right?
Yeah.
He don't fill up fill up the cup every night.
Bro,
I don't think there's a criteria to breaking a record though.
No, there's definitely. I mean, I don't think there's a criteria for it, but obviously, to some of the sports fans, they believe that it is. Like, you really only hear about this shit in basketball. You don't hear about it in other sports. Like other sports, when a guy break the record, everybody's like, hyped for it. Like even in NFL, man, when you got a guy and he it's end of the second quarter, go halftime, and he got 151 sitting on 173 yards. Shit, hey, at halftime, the thing is, hey, he finna break 200. He finna go for 250. Like we try and get him to break the record. If you got a quarterback who's throwing that thing and he got 400 yards at halftime, shit, we going for 6. But basketball, it's all we don't like you. You can't if the person that holds the record is somebody that we hold at a high level, we don't want you to break their record. And 83 points is now the new modern record. But let's not forget the record is 100.
Yeah,
Wilt scored 100. There's no asterisk by his name or nothing like that. It's Wilt Chamberlain. Now it's Bam. Now Kobe. So like everybody's saying like, oh, he should have not broke the record. 83, 81 wasn't the record. 100 is.
Yeah, 100 is the all-time scoring record. But the only reason the 81 is such a big deal is because it's Kobe's 81.
Yeah, we watched it.
It's Kobe's 81, right? It's always nobody really chasing Wilt. Nobody's been chasing Wilt for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's been chasing that record for a long time. Since Kobe hit 81,
that's the record.
Everybody's been chasing 81. And that's what made it such a big deal.
I don't think the Wilt record is real.
Why don't y'all think the Wilt record is real, man?
Bro, because you can't tell me that, bro. They have footage prior to Wilt coming in the league when basketball was, they was using baskets and shit. They got footage of that. But that particular night, there's no footage. No, nothing.
That's my thing. No one's come out against it.
No, that's true. That's true.
That's why I say it happened, bro. No one's come out against it. Because if I'm on the other team, I'm immediately calling bullshit.
He didn't put 100 on our head.
Yeah, if I'm on the other team, I'm immediately calling bullshit on Wilt's 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I got had this conversation with that boy Carlton earlier because he was like, yeah, I don't think the Wilt thing's real. I don't really respect the Wilt 100, but you have to because nobody's ever said it didn't happen in the history of all of it. No one's ever said, man, hell no, he didn't score 100 on us.
All we got is just a.
Yeah, that's all we got. That's all we can go by. But no, man, I respect the Wilt 100. I respect the Kobe 81. I respect the Bam Adebayo 83, man.
Yeah,
even though
83 is a lot to score in the game. It's hard. It's hard fought.
Yeah, I think it deserves its praise, right? The 83 deserves its praise. Now, can we go into it as analysts and what we do and break down sports and everything like that? Can we dive into it and speak on it? Yeah, I think so. But before we dig into it, before anybody digs into it, I think they just need to remember how the other records were made as well. They wasn't just out there just straight hooping to get their records. Now you got some 50s and you got some 60s and 70s that was hooping.
Yeah.
They was hot. But the top guys, they was going for that shit. So I'm down to dive into it, but we just got to go into it with that mindset because we can look at Bam Adebayo, shot 43 free throws, 22 threes, only hit 7 of them hoes. Like we can get into the schematics of it all.
Yeah, you can break it down,
but it still got to be respected.
Say like it was an ugly 83. I don't give a damn. It's 83.
I don't even think it was an ugly 83. Now that shit at the end of the game, if you go back and watch,
all that fouling shit to get the ball back
at the end of the game was what looked a little suspect. I ain't gonna lie. But to even be able to be in that range is a win in itself. Hunter Harrison said, "Let's go.
Let's do it."
Good with a hunt dog." But yeah, to even be in that range to score the 83, I can look past the end of the game shit.
Yeah.
But for all the people saying he should have checked out, well, let me tell you, let me put it to you in some real life terms. You at your job, when it's time for them raises to come around, when you get close to the person who has the job before you, tell them you don't want that shit.
Yeah. Tell them you don't want it.
Yeah. If they was making 150, when you get 120, tell them shut it down.
Yeah, I don't want to disrespect the guy before me.
Yeah. Tell them shut it down. If the person before you made 80, when you get your 70, tell them you good.
The car salesman of the month, shit, he sold 50 cars. Shit, you got the 40 and shut it down. Shit, no, I gotta get 51.
Shut it down. You. That's the mindset you have to be like, oh, he should have took himself out the game. For what? These cats are making millions, right?
Yeah.
No matter what, when Bam Adebayo is all said and done and he get done playing, he gonna be a rich man. He a 2-time Olympian. He might mess around and get a chip. 10, 15 years after he out the league, all that shit gone.
Yep.
But guess what? It's gonna be there till somebody score 84.
Yeah, 83.
Oh, that's it. That's it. He had a chance to cement his name in basketball history forever. It's gonna be a long time before somebody break that shit.
It was a long time. I mean, look how long Kobe stood.
Exactly. So even when they do, he gonna be number 3.
Yep.
So when you have a chance to cement yourself in a whole entire sport,
why not take that chance?
Come on, man.
Why not take the opportunity?
I don't get it.
So
I don't get it, man.
do you think people would have reacted different if it was like a LeBron or a Steph?
Yeah. If it was a LeBron, if it was a Steph, if it was a KD, if it was a SGA, if it was a Devin Booker, if it was a plethora of guys, a Luka.
If it was Luka, man, it should be all over.
Yeah, because first of all, they're superstars. Bam Adebayo is a star. Don't get it twisted. He's a star in this league. But he not, you know what I'm saying? He ain't a superstar. Yet, he said he keep going like this shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's not a superstar. So that's reason number one for the hate. Other two is his position. Outside of Wemby or maybe Joel Embiid. Oh, Joker too. They don't want to see no big man get that shit.
No, not at all. Because I mean, if you let some folks tell the big man position is dead. Big man is out of there. Nobody respect the big man, but
that's what I'm saying. So that if it was one of those, if it was a superstar to do it, it'd be a whole different ball game. Even if they did it in the same exact fashion. So I don't get the hate on it, man. And for the people saying that the league is soft, well, where your 83 at?
Thank you.
Where your favorite player 83?
I love how people say, "Oh, the league's soft. The league is soft." Well, for it to be soft, we don't see a lot of 83 point games. We don't see a lot of 70 points.
We don't see a lot of 50s.
I would just say we don't see a lot of 50s. So the league can't be too soft. I don't know. I hate it. It goes back to what we said, man. It shows how shitty sports fans are, man. Like we never appreciate the moment when we in it. We gotta critique it. We gotta talk shit about it. Like, why do we continue to do that? Bro, we're at the point in history. We're at the point in history right now where really we gotta die off. And then the next group of humans can start their own shit. Yeah. Because we're at the part in history, like we talked about this many, many moons ago on here, especially in the NBA. The gods are set. The gods are set. And anybody who tries to infiltrate that God realm, gotta cut them down. Kevin Hart was on All My Heroes Have Retired. I don't keep up with the players now like I should. And that's fine. That's fine if you don't keep up with today's game because the people that you like is out of it, right? Then that's totally fine. But you don't bash the cast that's coming through because they're not the guys that you like. You see what I'm saying? Kevin Hart was on Carmelo Anthony's show. I don't know how long ago this was, but I just saw it recently. And he was like, man, I don't treat the comedians coming up in the game bad because I can't stand to hear that type of shit. Yeah. And he was like, it's like in sports. You'll have a guy like Scottie Pippen talking about how he'll take these dudes that's out there now, he'll take them down to the block and do something bad to them. Nigga, you ain't played basketball in 40 years. You know, like, that's where we are right now. That's where we are. We're at that point where, go ahead. That's like a couple years ago, Herschel Walker was saying, no, he still got something in him. Like, bro, you go out there and break your neck, boy.
Come on, man.
You wasn't good when you was in him. Man.
Like we have to figure out a way, and I think it's it has a lot to do with all of our commentators, our old players, like Charles Barkley still out there, Shaq still doing this shit. Terry, what's my boy name? Jet, he's still doing this shit. Like those guys got to go. Yeah. Even like Van Pelt and all them cats who was around back when Jordan and them was playing. Yeah, it's time for y'all to hang this shit up, man. Scotty needs to worry about keeping his home life in check instead of worrying about what he do to Ant Edwards. Nah, for real though.
Yeah, bro. Because like when you think about it, if you go back and you look at say you go in the 80s and shit, but some of the commentators are still around today and they can't let go of the shit they saw back then. They keep comparing it to that. The game is different now. Those players aren't around anymore. If your references guys in the 90s, bro, you gotta move on, man. Bring in some young blood.
Yeah, if you still referencing Brett McPherson says, like Bird said, the game has changed. It evolves like everything else. Exactly. The game evolves. But yeah, if you still reference, if your part of your commentary during the game is anything Reggie Miller, anything fucking Michael Jordan, anything Shaq, like if that's still what you reference, it's time, bro. You know how long it's been since Shaq fucking dribbled, dunked? How long it's been since Scottie Pippen grabbed a board? How long it's been since Michael Jordan? You know, it's just been too long for that to still be your reference point.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know how many people that came in the league and left that bitch? And you still talking about the game you called in 96?
Came in.
Like, come on, man. It's just it's not good.
That world is hard to crack. No, not at all. But see, that world is hard to crack because those guys get in those positions and then they don't get in and then retire. They stay in till they gotta get forced out. You know, they'll be 80 years old, still trying to commentate. You got to move around, player. You got to. And then you look and you got these, young guys that's 22, 23 years old that's commentating, but they commentating, you know what I'm saying, on ESPN Deportes.
Yeah.
ESPN 3. They commentate, cornhole and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, take them old cats and let them commentate that shit and get the young cats in. Because they speak the new lingo that the younger audiences speak. Their references are going to be more modern.
Brett McPherson says, Nick, I like LeBron. I just like giving you a hard time. It's funny when you get fired up. Oh, yeah, that's one thing that's going to get me fired up every time. But that's like me. That's like, I can still talk my good shit about LeBron because he's still doing it. You see what I'm saying? If LeBron would have fucking retired in 2002 and I'm in 2026, man, them motherfucker can't do it like Bron, man. You know how many people that came through since that? That's where the disconnect. Go ahead.
So is there a sport out there where they are more modern when they're giving their commentation?
Hell no. Not one. Not one. When a good receiver come through, they comparing this motherfucker to Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. When a good running back come through, they bring out, what'd you say?
I know, keep going.
When a good running back come through, they bring out Barry, Emmett. Like nobody in that motherfucker saying, oh, he reminds me of Marshawn Lynch. Or he you know what I'm saying? He got a little taste of Marshawn Lynch in him. Or Warwick Dunn. Or you know what I'm saying? They skipped a whole generation of backs and they go all the way back to motherfucking Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Herschel Walker, Walter Payton. Bro, in baseball, they still talking about Babe Ruth.
I was just about to say Babe Ruth.
Like that shit's over with, bro. Like we gotta stop that shit, man. Y'all skipping the whole generations of motherfuckers to go back and talk about the cats you like when you was a kid.
Roger Craig.
No bullshit. Hey, check this out right here. I'm glad you just said Roger Craig. I meant to call your ass earlier. I'm looking at a TikTok and dude is giving away like old signed helmets.
Yeah.
And somebody comments on his shit and was like, yeah, bro, I was on a show like this not too long ago and I won a Roger Craig helmet. And bro was like, hey, who the fuck is Roger Craig? And bro, I meant to call you, bro. I meant to call you, like, bro, we not the only ones.
Bro, I got a clip. I never posted it. I need to post it. You said, we don't give a fuck about Roger Craig.
Hey, I'm not bashing Roger Craig tonight. I'm just saying, hey, we not the only ones that didn't know who he was.
Shit, no. Hey, Roger Craig, boy, hey, he was posted up heavy with the boys, man, the other night. There you go. Right between Larry Fitzgerald and Drew Brees.
Shit, well, he looked great. But no, at some point in this sports world, bro, at some point, we have to respect the cats who doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta disrespect the cats. I get disrespectful with it because of how much they meat ride the old cat.
Yeah.
That's why I end up getting disrespectful with it. But it's okay to respect the cats who came first. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to respect the cats who came first, but you also got to respect the cats who doing this shit right now.
Yeah, and we spoke about it before. We get so blinded about the shit in the past that we miss when we miss what's going on right now.
Exactly. Like think about this shit. Buddy just scored 83 last night, and he got to wake up this morning to people talking straight shit about it.
Straight up. Straight up.
And that's why that's another thing that'll get me fired up. If you bringing up them old ass cats, you gonna get me fired up every time.
Bro, that's why I hate when they get to talk about Shohei Ohtani. Well, yeah, he's hitting off these pitches, but he wouldn't hit off Nolan Ryan. Man, he sent Nolan Ryan shit to the moon too.
To the fucking moon.
He was sent to the moon.
And that's what I'm saying.
You miss out on that. Babe Ruth. Bro, Babe Ruth used to smoke cigars in the game. And drinking. Bro, come on, man.
It's just it's Mickey Mantle. Like, if you bring it out, it was black and white when they played. Like, if that's what you hanging your shit on, I don't want to talk to you. Not on the sports shit. Ohtani would hit a home run off Moses. Nah, no bullshit.
Get his ass back to the Old Testament.
That damn ball was split the Red Sea. Nolan Ryan would be Nolan crying. No, I'm telling you. But they don't want to, like, I said it a long time ago, bro. The cats coming up right now, I feel sorry for y'all. Darryl Strawberry used to smoke between innings and still play good.
Hey, man, get off Darryl Strawberry, man. Ripping Darryl Strawberry.
The cats coming up in the game today have no chance to be a god in this shit, bro.
No.
When they way better, more athletic, faster, stronger. In baseball, they hit further. They throw harder. Like, bro, y'all got to go back in the day to catch a cat throwing 97 plus. Y'all got to pick one out of fucking 500.
Yep.
It was a fucking 17-year-old for Brazil the other night throwing 97 average.
17.
Like, what? Like, I can't get with the caught upness of this old shit.
Bro, nostalgia, bro. Like, nostalgia is bad.
It's a hell of a drug.
It is.
It's a hell of a drug. I'm just go ahead.
No, keep going.
I'm just sick of it, bro. That's all I was gonna say. I'm just sick of that shit.
Yeah, I don't get it, bro. It's irritating because, like, you know, when you're a young cat and you coming up, you know, you don't just play the sport to play the sport. You play it because you want to be great in it. You want to be known as one of the greats.
Yeah.
But it's hard to want that to be a goal when you know that the fans and society not gonna let you be that. We're not gonna let you in that club. You can, like we said, there's a cap to you. This is as high as you're gonna get. We're gonna let you get. But as soon as you start putting up numbers like, you know, my favorite running back, and now now you've been mentioning the same conversation. Nope, I can't have that because now my nostalgia won't let me say that you're better than him.
No, for real. And then they want to turn around and say, "Oh, all these guys care. They don't care about being great. Nobody beats Bo Jackson 40-yard dash yet." But I'm with you with everything else you said. Exactly. You just proved my point. Now, Bo Jackson. What about anybody else from his era? What about anybody else from his era?
What was his 40-yard? Oh, 4.13? God damn.
And then, if we really want to get down to the nitty-gritty of it, how accurate was that shit?
It was hand time. It was hand time.
If we really want to get down to the nitty-gritty of it, how accurate was that? And Satchel Paige was effective at 59 years old. Ain't no way in the new game. Hell no. They trying to get your ass out of there damn near at 30. Just look at how many 300-plus pound dudes ran whatever in the 40 at the combine compared to 20 years ago. That shows how much better athletes are now. No, bro, for real. That's what I'm saying.
That shit, bro. If you take a D lineman and you drop his ass in 2000, a D lineman that can run a 4.5, a 4.45, a 4.32, and drop his ass in just the year 2000 to 2010, bro, he finna change the game.
They putting his ass at running back.
Yes. Don't go put him in the 90s and 80s. He's the next Jerome Bettis.
But the fans wonder why they say these guys don't want to be great. They just care about the money. What's the point in trying to be great? Time after time after time, y'all show me that y'all not gonna let me be great.
Nope. I'm not gonna be able to get mentioned with the greats because y'all always gonna ding my game. Oh, they don't play long enough. They rest people. They do this. They do that. Man, scratch that shit, bro.
Bro, and you have to. What's good with it, Kiki?
What's good?
You have to take account all variables when we're talking about this sports shit. If you like a player from the 90s, cool. But realize, take your memory. Don't just take the good parts. Take your memory all the way back to the 90s and how much bullshit was in his league, too. If you're going even further back than that, 80s, 70s, 60s, know that if he was a real legit athlete, he damn near the only one for miles. So you got to take all that into accountability if you're going to hang your hat on that old school shit.
Yeah, the motherfuckers in the 70s, that was like NFL was like a side job. They was like, they worked. That was a teacher and played on Sunday.
So you just have to, you got to take it all into accountability. You can't get mad at these guys for just going after the bread and not the greatness, because you won't let these motherfuckers be great.
Nope. Nah, man, you said
that's the worst shit going in sports right now. And when you turn on ESPN, I remember vividly waking up in the mornings to get ready for school and watching SportsCenter.
Man, what?
I remember it. And it wasn't nothing but praise on that hoe. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing but praise on there. Whatever the cast did the night before, the week before, whatever, it wasn't nothing but praise for the shit. Turn that shit on today.
Shit talking.
I ain't nothing on there but a bunch of cats sitting around hating on them motherfuckers doing some shit they couldn't do.
Hate.
That's where we at in sports right now, man. It's the hating era.
I saw somebody that cat said he did something, said, damn, these cats be hating. He said they literally see you walking on water and be like, I bet he can't swim. He said the hate is real.
No, that's where we're at. We're in the era of hating. The good old days. Then LeBron came and the hate came. Exactly, because he challenged the God level.
Yep.
Just like right now, SGA kicking motherfuckers' ass up and down the court. Oh, he's a foul baiter. He's a foul. All he does. Shut your ass up. Don't clock in and realize that you watching greatness right now.
Yeah.
Anybody who challenging that shit, they on their ass. I remember for a long time until he finally just outright outshot everybody. They was doing that shit to Steph.
Yeah.
Until he just outright outshot everybody.
He's running.
They was doing that shit to Steph.
He's shooting from half court. He's running the game. He's making kids think they can. Now everybody doing that shit.
I'm telling you. For a minute, they was like, "Oh, he can shoot now," but you know Reggie Miller.
Yeah. Yep.
You remember? You remember that shit? That shit was at that shit for a minute. See, Reggie Miller was shooting the shit out that thing.
She ain't no Ray Allen.
Come on. Until he just outright literally outshot everybody. Like that's where we are in sports right now, bro. Two hats. That's what I tell my coworkers every morning. Clock in and watch greatness.
Just sit back and watch it, man, and enjoy it.
That's it. Sports is supposed to be for us to enjoy.
Not anymore.
That's why I don't watch the game with too many motherfuckers. There isn't any comparison. Man, without the past, there's no future. They are great. However, they ain't been through the fire. Man, y'all uncle was a dog. I'm a diehard LeBron fan. I don't compare. Basketball, they don't play defense. I don't hate. I love the change. Look who coaching, though. The defense, the cats that everybody deemed as cold-ass defenders back in the day was just fouling the shit out of everybody. If we going to keep it a buck. The cats who thought that we thought was cold defenders back in the day was literally just fouling the shit out of everybody.
And they wasn't calling it.
They wasn't moving their feet, staying in front of somebody, clamping shit up. They was fouling the shit out of them. They can't play defense now because they actually call the fouls, and the cats who actually dribbling the ball run just as fast with that ball in their hand as they do without it.
Yep.
And that's the evolution. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just the facts. Shit, I could have played defense. Like, if they let me play defense, how they could play defense back in the day in school, hell, I'd have been a lockdown defender.
But see, a lot of people don't realize, man, as the athletes evolve, the game has to evolve. Just like when we talk about it with football. Everybody's like, oh man, football's soft. Football's soft. It's not soft. It's got to be played the way now because you got players that are way bigger and faster. And if we let these guys play like we let them play back in the 90s, we would literally watch people die on the field. Remember those old on HBO? They play like the inside the NFL and all that shit. And they go back and do those old from like the 80s and shit. Bro, cats was getting tackled and literally falling on top of their head. Cat's fingers popping off or breaking. They just go ahead and tear it off and duct tape it. I'm back in the game. Guys,
yeah, he was only making 80K. Guys, the cat that was popping his shit back in the game and going back in is making what you make at your desk job. So hell yeah, get your ass back out there and play, bro. Now he making 300 mil.
It was yeah, bro. Can cuss out the world. mean, you got cats saying, "Oh yeah, man, back in '87, man, they you had a hell of a game." I don't even remember that, man. I don't remember that.
Has to. Derek Blaylock has like 4 sons, and them dog daddy teaching, that's what makes it great. No, I'm not saying that. They can pass the shit down. They can pass the shit down now. I'm just saying the athletic ability of his kids is going to surpass what he had. Now they take his knowledge with their athletic ability and they become dogs and they become, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story. He says, I bet I got CTE.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. There be some days, man, I'll be in the backyard doing something and I get the, what was I doing? And a lot of it because I just my mind be running 24/7. I don't think I got CT, but sometimes I'll be scared, like, man, do I got that shit? Because, I took some hits, but I won't taking hits like, man, not like you cats in the 90s, boy. Shit, them helmets y'all had, you had a pad here and a pad here. That was it. That was it.
Just enough not to make you bleed.
There was a whole bunch of space in that joker. Now these men look like spaceships inside. Man, got so much damn padding.
No, for real. I mean, the evolution, we have to have the evolution of the game. Do the athleticism, do the strength, do all that shit. We just can't get caught up on what came before. Even like the cats we watching now. When we sitting back somewhere, grade up, we can't hang our shit on even this 83 right here.
Nope.
We can't. Taking hits, but not like Roger Craig was taking.
Exactly.
And that is I feel like the evolution is what makes sports so great. Yep. But we just so stuck on that old shit right now. Like I said, we done missed generations of talent. Looking for Jerry Rice. Looking for MJ. Looking for fucking Nolan Ryan.
Wayne Gretzky. They always drag his ass out.
You know they're going to bring him in there.
they drag his ass out every year. And these kids skate way better than he ever did. But these hockey cats is different, bro.
We have to find a way to move past that shit. I'm not saying forget about it, but move past it. Like you should be comparing the cats now to cats in the 2005, 2010. You know what I'm saying? With no training, speed, or anything, they have everything now. It will keep evaluating. The technology has changed the game. I ain't missed any of them. You live in the moment. But most people have. Most people have missed generations of talent because they still stuck on what they saw when they was young. At least that's what's broadcasted to the masses.
I see at the local level. Just like go talk to a cat from Liberty Isle. Bro, they live in the state championship they won in the 90s and the state championship they won in the early 2000s. That was it. That was the peak. The peak. So, I mean, y'all have had more athletes come through there. A ton of athletes.
Yeah.
But it's never better than this. They have a kid break a record. Yeah, he broke the record, but he still ain't better than such and such. He broke his record. Like, and that's what frustrates me. A cat will break a record, and people will still fix themselves to say he's not better than the person's record he broke. I broke his record.
I will say, breaking a record doesn't necessarily make you better. Breaking a record doesn't necessarily make you better, but I see what you're saying. Regardless of whether it was opportunity-based, whether any of that shit, he still broke the record. Congratulate the young man on breaking the record and keep it pushing.
He said facts unless they play it or hating. A lot of it just be hating. A lot of them cats didn't play. I can tell you now. A lot of them cats didn't play.
But no matter what the circumstances is, or what the circumstances are, it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. The cat that's doing it now, maybe he don't have to go through what you had to go through when you was playing. Maybe he is a pampered princess on the sideline or whatever it might be. But at the end of the day, the numbers are the numbers.
That's it.
The numbers are the numbers. Babe Ruth, Jack Johnson, Bill Russell, Jim Brown, all the names that are legendary, but no one should be compared to today. Those names don't hold up today. And that's what I'm saying.
I would say the only sport category where you can kind of compare guys across generations is going to be combat sports. Because it's pretty much.
Hell no.
You don't think so?
Shit, no. 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 Knock the fuck out.
Like when I say boxing, I ain't talking about when the guys are doing this shit here.
Bro.
When it evolves to this. These motherfuckers getting knocked out.
All of them getting knocked out. All of them getting knocked out.
The speed is different. I would say the speed different.
That's what I'm saying. Think about the heavyweights used to just be they used to just be bombers in that thing.
Still are.
No,
heavyweights today are still bombers. The boxing game don't get is all about it's finesse. I would say at light heavyweight and down.
Man, you dropped that boy. Hey, you dropped Tyson Fury. Drop Tyson Fury in the heavyweights back in the day and watch how many of them motherfuckers he dropped in the first round.
Hell no.
You crazy as hell.
Hell no. Hell no.
Bro, strength and speed back then ain't shit compared to strength and speed now.
So you think Tyson Fury could knock out Lennox Lewis?
Yes.
Tommy Hearn?
Yes. Let me put it like this. Do they get to come in 2025 or when was Fury really hot? 22, 23? Do they get to come in 22, 23 and learn and get right? Or are we just dropping this motherfucker back in 85?
Bring the ass up here. Now, I'm saying specifically Tyson Fury. I don't see no cats.
That's what I'm saying. Tyson Fury. Are we just dropping him back and then boom? He popping up in his new age, new everything self, and we just inserting him into their prime.
Drop him in a prime, his prime.
We dropping him in his prime. We just gonna drop him back in the day. They still got their same everything.
Yeah.
He knocking their asses out.
I don't know about Tyson Fury because his game.
Man, you crazy as shit. So, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, any one of these new motherfuckers, any one of them.
Anthony Joshua, he wiping the floor with him.
Any one of them, bro. Man, y'all crazy as shit.
Not Fury.
Y'all crazy as shit.
Bro, I would
say nobody beating him now.
People have beat him now. He ain't the champion no more.
I'm not saying in his prime when he was knocking shit out. We going to hit his prime versus their prime. Man, that big gypsy ass motherfucker going there knocking their ass out. Man, y'all crazy as shit.
I know. I guess I can't get over his body type, but he do his punches be coming. I ain't go like when they land.
I know they do. I hear you. I'm telling you, this that stuck on that old shit. That's that stuck on that old shit. I'm telling y'all. Roy Jones beating everybody. Pacquiao, Canelo, and many others are beating everyone in their respective weight classes. Roy Jones, I mean not Roy Jones. Pacquiao, all them cats is 2000s fighters.
I would say Roy Jones Jr. is an anomaly. He would be the anomaly.
Man, that shit looked good for his time. But he was like, oh, what was that? When was Roy Jones in his prime?
Shit, 90s and early 90s into the 2000s.
I'm telling y'all, they getting their ass walked down.
Yeah, 1989 to 2018.
Yo, in 2018, he wasn't still the same.
I would say his prime would be 89 to mid 2000s.
They getting their ass walked down. Give me a cat right now in 26. I'll put his ass at 89 versus anybody.
But there are boxing analysts that say like they have not seen anyone's speed since Roy Jones. They was like,
yeah. It's cats right now that say they ain't seen nobody dunk the ball like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but dunking is different than speed. Like you can look at
hell no, it's the same nostalgic bullshit talk. It's the same nostalgic bullshit talk across all sports boards.
But you gotta think Roy Jones held belts in 4 weight classes.
I hear you.
So you gotta think about it. He went up 4 weight classes. So he was really boxing.
I hear you.
I would say he would be the anomaly because you don't have guys now that's doing that shit. Because
it's a cat right now in 2026, right now that's an up and comer that'll knock out all these motherfuckers we talking about. I'm telling you.
He went up and down in weight that messed his career up. Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a cat out there right now that we don't even know for real. You got to be really into boxing to know this cat. He walking they shit down. It's gonna be some shit that they head gonna fucking spin from the shit that this cat doing. Just like the Anthony Joshua cat. You put him at 89, bro, they gonna heads gonna explode. How he moving like that? And he that goddamn big.
Well, no, now that's different. See, boxing is one of those where it's you gotta look at the individual boxer because there are some guys where you could take back then and put them like a Tyson Prime back. Take Tyson Prime and put him in today's boxing. He tearing the ass up.
We would like to think so.
I think boxing is a person by person, it's an individual. You got to break down. You got to break down their style and weight class.
He gonna come across that ring. I'm not saying he won't beat some folks. But he gonna come across that ring and somebody gonna bop his ass on top of that noggin. I'm telling you, it's just
now.
That's what I'm saying. That's that shit.
I'm gonna say this. I've watched Ali boxing, and he was fast for his time. He ain't moving like these cats moving nowadays.
That's that shit I be talking about, Courtney.
But he from Kentucky though.
Personally, I separate new and old boxers specifically about 2003. Roy Jones, I believe, translates into contemporary boxing the best, along with Mike.
I would just say that's my two. This is my two that I say that could go back and forth. But other cats, I don't know. It'd be hard.
Everybody know how much I love Mike. Walking down, somebody gonna walk his ass down. They just too different. The level of athlete and shit is just too different today. It's just too different. Especially if we just inserting these new cats, we just insert them into these guys' prime. Like, oh, your next fight is against Anthony Joshua now. Who the fuck is Anthony Joshua? It's his new cat. And he from the future.
But I would love to talk to a boxer because I remember. Well, I just listened to Bud Crawford on the Joe Rogan podcast. Hell no.
In his weight class, we know he ain't moving out. We know he ain't going up and down and no shit like that. But Mayweather, I'm saying Mayweather, what, 2010, 2013, 2012 was his prime?
Yeah.
Throw him in his weight class back in the fucking 80s. It's Ovisky. They ain't gonna know what to do with his ass.
But Bud, he was saying like, you know, because Joe asked him what separates him from like other boxers. He was like, you know, I still watch tape. A lot of boxers, they don't watch tape anymore because they're afraid that a lot of coaches are afraid that they're going to pick up bad habits. I think that's what would help the guys from the past compete with the guys in the future. Is like Bud said, a majority of these cats don't watch tape, so they don't really come in with a game plan other than I might watch a little bit of your last fight, but that's it. I'm not watching a bunch of them. So he's like, I watch, you know, if I got to fight a guy, I'm watching, you know, 15, 20 of his fights.
Yeah, that's what when Kiki was talking about passing that shit down to your kids. Yeah. That's the same thing with that. He taking some old school knowledge and applying that shit today.
Yeah.
You put Bud Crawford back then in his class, he walking their asses down. He walking them down today.
Yeah.
He walking them boys down, man. It's just no Rocket 3 would beat Creed 2's ass. It's just hard. It's just hard for me to wrap my mind because you see how much different we talk about how much different the athlete is today. So it's hard for me. Now, if you bringing them cats up here and you letting them with this new training, bigger, they gonna be bigger, stronger, faster too. I get that. But as far as I'm just talking about dropping one of these cats in 1989
and saying go
get them, it's gonna be child's play.
Mike Tyson did say, he said, I trained 3 weeks for this fight.
It's gonna be child's play, bro.
When he gave that iconic speech at the end. I'm Jack Dempsey. I'm Jack Johnson. I'm cut from neckcloth. Let me still conqueror. I'm the real conqueror.
No, I love Mike, bro. I love the old cats, man. I respect their game. Nothing is wrong with that. Crawford the dog can't take nothing from him. We got to keep remembering this is fighting when it's when all that was done. That's when all that was done.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it is fighting, but there's some skill to it. Like I don't know. Like I'm not privy, but I'm not caught up on like my boxing. I can't tell you. I don't know the sweet science. I know a couple jabs and a couple hooks. That's all I can give you. I know.
Yeah, I don't know the sweet science. I'm just going off science.
Yeah,
I ain't got the sweet science. I'm just going off science.
Because even listening to Bud talk to Joe Rogan about like when he could prepare for the Canelo fight, bro, the way he was talking about like, you know, he like there are certain things he do where he leave himself open, and I'm watching multiple fights and it's there, and so Joe's like, was that when that one where he hit him and he turned his head like and looked back at him? He's like, yeah, he leave that chin open every time he throw. When you throw a punch, he gonna counter. He always gonna counter. So you gotta throw a punch and be ready to counter the counter. And it's like, damn. Like that's next level thinking. I gotta like I know I'm gonna throw this punch. I know he gonna come with this, and I gotta be able to counter with this. Because after he throw it, if I already know what I got in the chamber and I hit him with it, bro.
I wish there was a way we could test that shit. It never will be. Wilder was the champ in y'all generation. Yeah, because he was knocking shit out.
Yeah. I think with him, he was just one of those guys that like the talent caught up with him too quick. Like people figured him out real quick, and then after that, it was just downhill.
Yeah, he was a no skill. I ain't gonna say no skill. He was a small skill level cat that just got hot. He was knocking shit out. You gonna punch me a bunch, but I promise you, I'm gonna land one of these hoes, and it's gonna be over with for you, brother. Joe Frazier was 97 years old when he fought Muhammad Ali.
It was Rocky Marciano.
Yeah, Wilder probably should have been in the UFC. He got his ass knocked out in there too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he got his ass knocked out in there too.
Bro, the UFC heavyweight is wide open, bro. It's wide open.
It's just when we talking about the level, we talking about strength, speed, agility, all that shit. It just ain't too many cats gonna be able to wrap their minds around it in that day and age.
Yeah, like the sports where like you look at heavyweight boxing back in the 80s and 90s. The heavyweight had a look to it. Most of them weren't really cut up. They were kind of flabby looking. You know, you had your few that was kind of, built like, a Holyfield or Lennox Lewis, a Tyson, but for the most part, a lot of them cats was kind of, dad bodish. You look now, these motherfuckers is built like brick shit houses.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be tough for them to wrap their head around that shit. I grew boxing, watching it, and still do. Boxing is now is a lot different. A lot more punches were thrown back in the day, less tactics, more aggressive. Now defense, counterpunching is the focus. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I think today every punch is calculated.
Because being too aggressive gonna get your ass knocked out today. That's what I'm getting at. Being too aggressive gonna get your ass knocked out. I think it's across the board in all sports, which I will never be able to test this shit. But I just think it's across the board in all sports. Is there some generational jumpers? Yes, there's some generational jumpers. But for the most part,
I mean, you can just look at just times. Like you look at like track. Just look at times. Okay, this is what was the world record then, and look at these are what the world runners were running back then, and just compare them across generations, and look how the times just start going lower, lower, and lower, and lower. Hell, we've had high school kids run 9-somethings.
Yeah.
That shit is unheard of. So
yeah.
I mean, it's scary to think about where it's going to go next. Because I like a lot of people think that evolution has stopped. I don't think the human evolution has stopped.
No, because we're steadily learning how to unlock that shit. Like, were there cats that could, like, world record holders from back in the day, had they known what these kids and shit know now, could they have pushed the envelope further? Yes, they could have. But they didn't have that knowledge.
No, I mean, I give you a prime example. Like, I love bodybuilding. I love it. And we all grew up watching Ronnie Coleman lift all that heavy ass weight. Yeah, buddy. He can't walk now.
Mm-hmm.
But you look at these guys today, they don't do half of what Ronnie Coleman did, and they look just as good. They're doing it like back then. It was all got to be free weight. It's all free weight. Hit this heavy ass iron, rusty ass weight. Now you go in the gyms and what it's machines. It's clean. It's they not working out to exhaustion, because I know exactly how to target this muscle and get the most out of it in the less amount, 3 to 4 extra workouts, and I'm done. Or 3 or 4 exercises for this muscle, and I'm done with that muscle for the day. I don't got to be in the gym from, you look at like Dorian Yates and Ronnie Coleman. I go to the gym at 8 o'clock in the morning and I leave at 4 o'clock in the evening. Hell no. Bro, I mean, I'm in at 10. I'm out at 10:45.
No, facts. I need to check some of the old cats' picks. All Tyson fights wasn't dad bods. They're able to train. The ultimate person hasn't been built. Not everybody was dad bods. Not everybody was dad bods.
No, not everybody, but a lot of them.
Give y'all's top 3 era-proof athletes. Ones that doesn't matter what era, they will still be elite. Nick, I already know LeBron's one for you. Well, he's shown it. So LeBron, but he's still going, so he won't even be on this list. You know what I'm saying? Give me Deion as my number 1.
I'm gonna say Deion, Bo Jackson, Michael Tyson.
Give me Deion. I'm gonna try to pick one from a couple of sports. Give me Deion. I'll take MJ in basketball. I think he still be able to play today. Like prime MJ still gonna be able to play today. Would he become Michael Jordan that we know today? I don't know, but I think he'll still be able to play today. Give me I gonna go back to football. Give me Barry. Give me Barry Sanders. I think he'll still be able to play today too. Steroids have came a long way since then as well.
No, that's true too. See, Will, like these bodybuilders now, like I remember they asked Ronnie Coleman like what all he took, and he was like the stuff that Ronnie Coleman took back then. Bikini models are taking that stuff now.
Fuck no. No, sir. Hell no.
Them slow ass routes.
No, sir.
Hey, man.
Give me, as far as jumping generationally, give me Randy over Jerry Rice.
Bro, say some of these young corners would shut prime Jerry Rice down. Have his ass up in the bleachers.
Yeah, give me Randy over Jerry Rice as far as being able to jump. Randy Moss is the GOAT, and I'm a Niners fan. Yeah, give me Randy over Jerry Rice being able to jump. Hey, if you're in the chat right now, drop your top 3 generational jumpers. An athlete that can jump in any generation, he's still gonna ball.
That's a good one right there. That's a damn good one.
I don't know. It's a tough. Austin Jones says, Megatron. Oh, click on that. Megatron, Randy, and low-key T.O. I went 3 receivers. 3 receivers, straight up. Hey, I ain't mad at that list, but Megatron kind of, when did Megatron end? 2012? Damn, it don't seem like it was that long ago.
No, I ain't. I think I'm BSing.
Kiki said Braun, Mike, and Mike.
When did Megatron play? Here we go.
2015.
07 to 15.
I was about to say 15 too.
Already in the Hall of Fame. He played 8 seasons and got in the Hall of Fame.
First ballot. Ain't no bikini model taking trend or that ball. Maybe Anabar.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are, dude. Yes, they are. They're taking trend, D-ball, and Anavar. They're taking all that shit.
Hunter Harrison says J.J. Watt, LeBron James, and Tiger Woods. Can't knock that list either. See Will, Dion, Pistol Pete, and Tony Gwynn. I don't know about that Pistol Pete. I don't know about that Pistol Pete.
He must be from Kentucky too.
MJ, Lawrence Taylor, and Dion are mine. I hate to disagree with you, but that LT.
I'm out of stadium, so damn the lights on.
Go, hey, not enough wiggle. He ain't got enough wiggle for today. I know that everybody love him and they're gonna say what they're gonna say, but if you watch the tape, not enough wiggle.
No wiggle.
And all the extracurricular shit gonna get your shit put down in today. I'm gonna tell you that now. Pete. Come on, C. Will. Come on, God.
A lot of people say it though.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, there ain't even nobody today ain't do a Kyrie move.
Ooh, Ray Lewis.
Hey, Ray Lewis, man, they gonna have to move his ass. He come in on motherfucking first and second down. That's it. Ray Lewis only gonna be able to come in on first and second. He said, OG1 says, I can't stand by the Pistol Pete nomination.
I ain't never seen no tape on nothing on Pistol Pete. No, never.
Hey, shout out Pistol Pete, man. Shout out Pistol Pete. But no, I don't think he gonna make it today. But hey, I will say he could have went further than his era, but not. I don't think today's game he ain't gonna make it.
No.
No, they have better forensics today. Ray would have gotten away with catching a body. Shut your ass up. Hey, Ken Griffey Jr., Jay Will. Who was Jay Will? What Jay Will you talking about?
A bunch of them.
Y'all might need to check that out, though. Check what out, Kiki?
Don't send me none of this shit.
I'll send you plenty.
None of this shit.
Oh, he talking about white chocolate, Jay Will. Hey, white chocolate had his time, man. I don't know if wow. I like white chocolate, but I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I was talking about Pistol.
Pistol Pete. No, I didn't see Pistol Pete stuff. No, I didn't see Pistol Pete. Trey ain't watching no Pistol Pete film.
I ain't watched no Pistol Pete.
I didn't see Pistol Pete, man. But again, like I said at the very beginning of this conversation, you got to take in accountability all the other cats on the floor, too. You got to take in accountability all the other cats on the floor. And for me in basketball, though, the hardest era for them cats, for the old guard, the hardest era for them to make it through is going to be that 99 to 08. That's going to be that hardest era for them to be able to get up to even make it to this era.
Pistol Pete, Pete Maravich.
He said Trey don't like nobody with hair longer than he is.
Shit.
I like Jay Will, but I said I don't know if he'll make it still. But I'm saying that 99 like 08 range, that's gonna be the hardest for them to jump from because that's whenever like defense, even without fouling, became a thing in the NBA. So in basketball players, that 99 like 08 range is gonna be a tough era for them to make it through.
Mm-hmm.
To even get up to even play in today's era. But no, I like Jay Will. Jay Will was legit. Pistol Pete was legit. AI, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Man, I want a pair of them shoes again.
Shit, they back out.
Yeah, I ain't paying the price for them. Them hoes was $80 when they came out the first time. two for $100 at Champs.
Kiki said Pete was different. I'm knowing that's my generation. No, Pete was different for sure.
Damn, boy. Them old boy, man, when Foot Locker had them Reeboks, man, with 2 for $80.
2 for 89, some shit like that.
Red, white, black. I think that was it.
All right, let me ask you this question right here before we move on from the old to the new shit. And we still on Bam Adebayo, even though we ain't mentioned his name in a long time. Which one of these performances, y'all can answer this too, chat. Which one of these performances is the top one for y'all? Wilt Chamberlain's 100, which I know you hate. Wilt Chamberlain's 100. Kobe's 81, Donovan Mitchell 71, Dame Lillard 71, Devin Booker 70, or Luka Doncic 73.
I'm gonna say Kobe's 81 because they was losing that game and he put the team on his back.
I'm sure they were losing that game, but go ahead.
That was it. That's all I had. It was a comeback victory. That's why it made it so special.
I'm off this list right here. I'm going with Devin Booker 70. Devin Booker 70 looked the best. That's what I say. Devin Booker 70 looked the best. He was flaming that hoe up. Will Chamberlain 100 never happened. Kobe and I'm a Bron fan. I think D Books 70. He was just hooping. That's why I like his 70 over a lot of these other ones on this list right here. Brett says Wilt because he scored 100 and got with 37 women on the same night.
Bro, hey.
Wilt really didn't play anyone. Now that's a conversation that I'll entertain right there because that's true.
But hey, some of the stories behind Wilt, some nice men, they had 200 women leaving the hotel. So, man, ain't no way, bro. Ain't enough. You ain't got enough in you for 200 women. 200?
OG1 said my favorite. Oh, my bad. OG1 says my favorite is Kobe's, but Booker's was definitely a good looking 70. Seemed more effortless, and that's why I picked D Books because he was really just hooping. He was really just hooping. You know what I'm saying? He still he wasn't really going for it. He was just hooping. See, Will said can't forget Embiid 70. We didn't even put Embiid 70 on there.
Sure didn't.
Because I mean, we remember that game.
I didn't think we were gonna stay on this topic that long.
No, I didn't either, man. It kind of went into some other stuff, man. But you gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. What? We really already answered that question too. I guess it's a good time right now, man. Hey, if you tuned into the podcast, go ahead and hit that like button on the Facebook, man. Hit that subscribe if you're over on the YouTube. Hit that notification bell on the YouTube as well so you can know anytime we go live. Get over to the Instagram, man. Follow my guy, DA_Dreaded17. Follow myself, Big Poppy _ONE9 over there on the Instagram, man. Get over to the TikTok page and follow the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast on TikTok, man. Still rolling up. Coming up to that 500 mark. All right. On our way to 1,000. So keep getting over there to the TikTok, man. Keep running that thing up. Man, just keep rocking with us. Get to the Spotify. Download the shows on the Spotify, man. Take us with you on the go. Anywhere you can get your podcast, you can get the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast, all right? So make sure y'all just keep hanging with us, man. We're going to keep rocking with y'all. We're going to keep putting out this content. Perk Franklin says Wilt scored 140 in this. Wilt will score 140 in this soft-ass league.
Perk Franklin?
I know Wilt wouldn't score 140 because Wemby ain't scoring it. That shit over with.
Perk Franklin.
Wilt played in the league like I know we always like to say like Jordan played against plumbers and shit. Wilt literally played against plumbers and shit.
Motherfucker worked at the steel mill and then came and played the game.
Put them Chuck T's on and hoop something. That shit over with.
Boy, they played in Chuck Taylor's, bro.
Come out there in some canvas right now if you want to.
Some PF Flyers.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the sideline by the second quarter. Iced up.
Bro, PF Flyers was just off-brand Converse.
Yeah. For real, and he was 7 foot something. That's what I'm saying. Wemby would, if it was so easy to do, if it was so easy to score 100, right? For Wilt to be able to score 100 in today's league, Wemby would definitely score 100 in today's league. Because first of all, he can do anything around the basket that Wilt could do, plus he shoot threes. So he would be scoring 100 a night. Wilt was a finesse player. Most of his points came off fadeaways against bricklayers and farmers. Exactly.
From Kentucky.
And that go for any of you farmers in here.
Part 2 of my killing spree you going. You know, sometimes motherfucker just pop.
Hey man, we're gonna transition from the court to the field, man. The trade wire has been going nuts in the NFL this past week, man. So far this week, anyway. One of the biggest stories being Maxx Crosby. Started off the week thinking Maxx Crosby is going to be in Baltimore. RIP Joe Burrow. And now we find out that the Ravens have since backed out of the trade, man. Couldn't pass the physical. What you think about that?
That shit. So what? So now he go back to Raiders?
Yeah.
Damn. Man, I would love to see what they saw in the physical that, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, why are you doing a physical? Because you literally played last season.
You have to do a physical in any trade.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy.
Yeah, you gotta pass the physical in any trade.
I wonder what it was like. What triggered it? Like, was it something that he didn't have surgery on, or something that they found that he didn't know he had?
Man, I think, to be completely honest with you, I think they found somebody younger.
They found somebody younger, but they'd already made the trade and was like, "Oh shit."
Mm-hmm. Because we all know he had surgery at the end of last season.
Yeah,
that was a known factor from the jump. And then just looking at his agent coming out and saying, "Hey, I don't know what they talking about." The doctor saying we ahead of schedule on recovery.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then the Ravens turn around and sign another DN the very same day.
Oh yeah, so that was already in the works then.
That's what I'm saying. I think he might have been their second choice. They didn't think they was going to be able to sign. I can't even think of Buddy's name right now. They didn't think they was going to be able to sign him. They go through with the Maxx Crosby deal, and then because they both were in the building at the same time, which is coming out now through Maxx Crosby's agent.
Yeah.
They was both in the building at the same time.
Oh, yeah. So they already had their mind made up. And, like, man, we can get this guy in if we if we break the trade with Crosby, we get our picks back.
If he signs with us, we're going to break the trade with Crosby, get our pick back. Now we got him. We got another edge rusher. So I think it had to be something along those lines, in my eyes. He said, "You gonna quit hating on Kentucky?" Can you shout out my guy Landon, big dog? Yeah, big shout out to Landon, man. What's good with it? Where Landon at? Had to. Them knees trash. Yeah, he's had like 6 knee surgeries, I think, so far.
Damn.
He just came off meniscus surgery in January. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They already knew that coming into the trade, though.
Yeah.
They already knew that coming into the trade that he had surgery at the end of the season.
Yeah, that shit garbage, bro. But you know, you said earlier he'll probably end up in Dallas. End up in Seattle. Oh, hey, Seattle. Fuck Seattle, man.
Hey, no, real talk. I'm glad you said that.
Hey, man, Seattle, baby. Hey, bro, I ain't never in the history of my life seen a Super Bowl MVP get traded. Bro, even if you didn't want him, bro, you got to keep him off the muscle, man.
Off the strength.
That's I don't give a damn when these players go for the money, bro. I don't give a damn when they go for the money. You told us what?
About the Kenny Walker shit? I don't care I've been saying I don't care when the players go for the money.
Damn, bro, did my boy Kenny Walker bad, man.
But hey, you know how that, you know how this NFL shit work too at the same time.
Oh, his ass for to go to Kansas City and turn up.
He said, "Hell, don't nobody own the team. No, don't nobody own the team." Hey, you know how this NFL shit work, bro? They want them Chiefs to be good.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes gotta surpass Brady somehow. At the end of the day. When I seen that shit, he's smiling. They got him on a graphic with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Got the biggest smile on his face you ever seen. I said, "Oh yeah, boy." They got them wheels turning over there in Kansas City right now.
Hey, boy, him Pacheco, and us his name.
Hunt.
Boy, they finna tear it up next year, boy. I'm telling you, bro. Watch, Kansas City finna go straight old lineman in the draft.
Y'all don't see what I see. The news tells it all. The NFL loves Seattle too. They got theirs though. They only need one every now and then to stay in that little spot they in. Because the trade don't really make sense. Your QB is ass. Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? He good enough just to get the job done.
Unless only way it makes sense is if they're going to actively go get a running back in the draft this year.
Who?
I don't know, but maybe they know more than I know. I'm not a draft analyst.
You gonna go get some? You gonna go bet on something when you know you got something?
They probably think, hey, he ain't the face, man. He don't talk much. He quiet. He weird looking.
Your face is Smith and Jigba. Your face of your organization is Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Well, they didn't see. Well, he won the MVP of the Super Bowl, so they say, you know what? we got to trade him while he hot. Think about it. At any time in Kenny Walker's career, he wasn't really worth the trade. This is a Super Bowl MVP. We can get something for him. Yeah, running back.
He said they got 3 others to face. Person got hurt. Man, hey, if I'm Seattle, I'm fighting tooth and nail for Kenny Walker.
I'm telling you.
Because if he gone,
ain't a Super Bowl.
No Super Bowl for y'all asses. Y'all would have got beat by the sorry ass Pats. I can't. That shit was over with, man. But no, but I think it's more to the Maxx Crosby trade than we really know about right now.
Yeah. Or certain doctors they look at stuff different. So maybe the Ravens doctor was like, man, yeah, I know his doctor is saying they ahead of schedule, but hey, man, y'all for what y'all giving away, he might not be able to come in and produce from what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And and they just probably got scared and say, we gonna go ahead and go with this dude. He already here anyway. So let's go with him. Crosby, you didn't pass physical, bro.
Hey, I will say this though. Going back to Oakland, even though I think Oakland still might be dog shit, they picked up 2 linebackers on the trade in the trade shit this week.
Yeah.
They gonna draft first, so they probably gonna go get Fernando Mendoza.
Who?
The Raiders.
Oh yeah, that's already been the talk of all the mock drafts. Got him going there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now that you bring and you stuck. It sounds bad when you say stuck with him, but you stuck with Maxx Crosby now. Which hell, if I'm the Oakland, I'm not mad at all to be stuck with Maxx Crosby. To be honest.
No, you got Maxx Crosby, who's your face of your defense, and then you bring in Mendoza. That's gonna bring people, and it's gonna pack the house out. I don't know if it's gonna bring any wins. But
hey, look, they franchise tagged him. I was about to say the Cowboys finna trade George Pickens to the Raiders.
No, they tagged him up.
They franchised him. They franchised him. I'll be trying to see my little conspiracy. Hey, my boy Kiki said, "Look out, y'all took a late nap. I'm up all night." What's good with it? Oh. Mike Evans to the 49ers is another big splash in the trade.
Bro, I can't believe that shit, bro. I guess it's good for 49. It's good for Mike Evans, but 49ers like, man, y'all gonna. I mean, he's old. He's an old receiver, but he do produce. I mean, 1,000-yard season every year. So, but I saw a lot of 49ers fans like, we wasted that was a waste of a trade.
I don't think so, because you still got your boy. Damn, I can't think of his name right now. Jenkins.
Yep.
Still got your boy Jenkins. And now Mike Evans, he just opens the field up. He just opens the field up, and he's a hell of a run blocker, too. So, as long as he can stay healthy, I mean, he had injuries last season and shit. As long as he can stay healthy, I think you got something. Something that might can help you get over that little hump y'all been battling.
And what about Kyler Murray? Where are you going?
I can't put my finger on it, man. He's so damn little.
Yeah, the Kyler Murray project did not go as planned.
He's so damn little, man. He got to go somewhere with one of these young ass coaches. He got to go. Shit. I think he has to go play for them A's.
See, I'm looking now. It says he's talking with the Vikings right now. Yeah, right now I just see is the talks of the Vikings. The Vikings be a fool, man. Yes, yeah, Adam Schefter said, "Yeah, Murray will visit the Vikings on Thursday."
But they really ain't got no choice. I mean, shit, they little project was ass too.
Oh no, it's Vikings, Colts, and Jets is where he'll be. He got his next 3 meetings are
Bad, terrible, and fucking horrendous is what that is.
But you know, Minnesota is a place where quarterbacks go to get revitalized, and then they bounce out, and then they have a, next good couple years.
Minnesota's best shit is the deep ball, and he can't see that. He can't see to throw it.
No, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. I think he got to get what he got to get. I don't know what he got to do because then he be staying hurt too, trying to run around and shit. I think he just need to go play baseball, man. QB1 injured early. Watch on which team? The Raiders.
But I bet Mendoza. He one of them guys. He happy wherever he go. But if I'm him, I'm like, please don't go. I come out and say, no, Raiders don't draft me.
Shit, he don't even matter what he say. They just got rid of Geno too. It don't matter what he say.
You good as ball, player.
Yeah, you good as ball. The only other QB I can see them going to go get would be the cat out of Penn State.
Yeah.
But then you can't take him first because he's not a first pick. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna mess up the money.
Yeah, he's not really a first pick type of cat.
Well, I saw a thing that said that the Dolphins lost $99.2 million on Tua.
They owe his ass 39 this season
because they waited too late for the trade deadline.
They restructured the shit where they don't take a cap hit. They don't take the whole cap hit, but it's like 39, 32 or 39 this season, and then next season it's like 47. They're cooked.
What's
what
good?
It do? The Reed's back in the booth. What it do? Yeah, so they taking huge cap hits on Tua. It was ugly 83, but it's 83. Washington should fire every big man they had. He outplayed everybody. Nah, no doubt, man. No doubt. It's an ugly 83, but it's 83. Just gotta be respected.
That's it.
But yeah, if I'm Miami, just stay here, bro. If I'm gonna take this cap space, you ain't gonna go play for nobody else.
Your ass has been clipboard, shorty.
You hear me? Shit, you basically still here.
Yeah. You count plays.
Yeah, you basically still here, so your ass gonna be here. And I'm hoping you get mad and stop coming so I can find your ass and get some of this money back.
Hey, he ain't that stupid. He ain't that crazy.
Shit. That's like Cleveland. Shit. Deshaun Watson, boy, you gonna be here till this shit over with.
And he ain't mad about it.
Hell no. Who has more big trades I'm missing out on?
Oh, what's his name? I heard that the 49ers are looking at trading Trent Williams. Because somebody believes that the Trent Williams trade would close 49ers Super Bowl window. And that's true.
Like they get rid of his ass?
Yes, and close their window.
Nah. Philly's still trying to move AJ Brown. They can't find nowhere to move. He just costs too much. Y'all can hang that shit up too.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to make up, mend it, and bring his ass back. But all in all, it's been kind of quiet. I know the 49ers are trying to get rid of what's his name, the receiver, number 11.
What'd you say?
They trying to trade the receiver.
Who?
49ers, number 11, a Kiko or whatever his name is. You know what I'm talking about.
Ayuk?
Ayuk, yeah, they're trying to trade him.
Nobody want that locker room problem.
Yeah, really ain't no big trades, The
Yeah,
Patriots.
we got a couple of tight end trades. The books got them a tight end. Now my shit wanna act funny.
Chris Rodriguez Jr. signs with the Jaguars. Corey Levin signed with the Falcons. Andrew Wingard signs with the Cardinals. Damn, I didn't know he was still in the league.
Oh yeah, DJ Moore to the fucking Bills.
Ooh.
That's a huge one.
Mike Browning to the Bucks, how is he? He's like the backup for Bengals, and he's moving around getting traded.
Oh yeah, the Eagles basically dismantled their defense. They lost 2 linebackers and they lost the white dude.
Cooper.
No, not DeJean, the other one. The corner.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, what? The Houston picked up a running back too, didn't they?
Don't give me the line, bro. I swear the NFL trade wire is just a lot of you look at a lot of the names. It's like, man, y'all was just
they picked. You said what?
It's like they trading a bunch of like second and third string cats are getting traded. It really ain't a lot of big names in the draft. Not draft, but
the trade deadline or the trade wire. Hey, David Montgomery to Houston too. From Detroit.
Detroit. That's a big one.
They're gonna need his ass to be on top.
Ooh, shit. The coach, they re-signed Daniel Jones, baby. $88 million contract, 66 guaranteed.
He gotta know somebody up top. No, and I ain't trying to hate on him either. But he gotta know somebody up top. They signed him for 1 year, $14 million last season. All right, he did have their ass on pace, and then he got hurt. But to come back and get this man 60 guaranteed.
2 years, 88 million, 60 guaranteed.
Come on, bro. Look, this is a Colts fan right here. That's trash. We don't want him.
Well, you got him. But yeah, this kind of a slow year for the for free agency. But it's because everybody got their guys, and a lot of guys are willing to re-sign. I'm looking at a lot of guys just re-signing. They even go to free agency. They just like, you know what, I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, your team grabbed up Rashawn Gary.
We traded a whole lot of O-linemen off, man.
Yeah, y'all got Rashawn Gary. The Packers really kind of dismantled their defense too. Shit, they damn near just left Micah over there.
A lot of these teams are hoping to re-up in the draft, which that is a bad strategy in my opinion. And Teddy Bridgewater signs with the Lions.
again.
Boy, hey, that boy Teddy keep a job, boy. Speaking of, I know we didn't cover this when it happened, but the state of Florida passed the Teddy Bridgewater law.
Yeah, I seen that bullshit. I seen that. It's too late now.
Yeah, it's too late. Now allows coaches to help kids. Y'all know, I mean, I guess y'all didn't ruin him. He's still making that bread in the NFL, but still, though. You didn't got lost. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at I'm reading up on this shit right here. I'm deep diving into this Maxx Crosby shit because it ain't sitting right on my heart. It was a bad deal to begin with. If you're really looking at it, it was a bad deal to begin with.
So what did the Ravens give up for Maxx Crosby?
2 first round picks.
For this year?
2 first round picks. And he was gonna be missing. He was gonna be making $57.5 million per year after the trade.
Yeah, he's gonna bust him down.
Yeah, he's gonna bust him down. Yeah, they just pushed the button too quick on the deal, basically.
Yeah, jumped in it way too quick and then had buyer's remorse.
Yeah. Damn. Baltimore trash. Nobody going to deal with them now. Yeah, that's a tough one right there, man. That's a tough one, man. I hope he goes stupid at the break. I hope he goes stupid in Oakland this year. Even though I think they're gonna be ass again, but hopefully he go crazy. Losers of the trade deadline this year is, of course, Cleveland and then Tennessee too.
I believe it. Cleveland didn't make no moves. They got rid of people. They didn't bring nobody in. That whole organization needs to be just restructured, bro, from the ground up.
Was getting rid of that tackle ain't bad because they was ass anyway. Shit.
But yeah, at least make some moves. Bring some veterans in. If I'm a fan, show me that you're trying to make the team better.
Yeah, facts.
Show me.
They did a bunch of stuff on the O-line. Zion Johnson, 3-year deal, $49.5 million. Titus Howard, they re-signed him. Who he was a backup really, but they re-signed him for $45 million. God damn.
That money, man. Exactly. Need playmakers.
Yeah, they need playmakers on O. They got to sure up that. They got to sure up that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now though. Everybody talking about my boy 40 time at the combine, the receiver out of Ohio State.
Yeah,
Cardinal Tate. Had the time he ran a bad 40 and all that shit. Cleveland need to go ahead and grab his ass.
Yep.
That's that boy.
I don't get it, man. I'm not. I got 3-4 years of tape on you. I see what you can do in the field. You run a bad 40. Oh, I can't fuck with you. That makes no sense. That makes zero sense.
Yeah, they try to knock him down so bad. They try to say now all of a sudden, oh, he only good because he was playing beside Jeremiah Smith, and it's been all bad for Cardinal Tate since the combine.
But they got to find the villain of the draft. Not a villain, but somebody they can pick on and push down.
No, big facts, man. We just gotta keep watching. We gotta keep watching and see what they do. The draft coming up, what, next month?
Yep, April 24th. We'll be in Florida.
Yeah, draft coming up next month. we'll see how everybody shake out, man. But right now, it's looking like the league gonna be kind of like it was last year.
Yep.
In other football news, man, Arkansas Razorbacks. This ain't really football news; it's just all across sports. But they're gonna do a lot of stuff with the football team, man. Arkansas inks a deal with Tyson Chicken to have that logo on the uniform.
With them Tyson boys, it's a whole lot of cats in the factory boy gonna be cheering for them hogs, man. Represent, boy. Hey, you know, it was a matter of time, bro, because like, you know, that shit prime real estate. Because you know, I remember when NIL first came out, a lot of people were saying, so what now? Are players gonna be having the company's patches on them that they represent? It's like, no, that's some other money. You want this prime real estate here? This should come with the team.
Nah, big facts.
So now you got Tyson stepped up, which we said for a minute, man, like Arkansas, I know for y'all to compete, man, y'all got to do something, man. Y'all big companies got to step up and shit, you know, saying them Tyson boys said shit, let's go ahead and do this shit. So across all 19 sports, they all be repping Tyson Chicken on a uniform, you know what I'm saying? Have you seen the video?
Mm-mm.
But I can't remember the video, man. It's a guy walk into Arkansas locker room. He grab a jersey. He sit down at the sewing table and start sewing on the Tyson Chicken patch. And he throw it to a player and he put it on. And he got on the uniform and he
Tyson, baby. Tyson is strong, boy.
I'm telling you, man. But you know what? And I saw LSU's. They're gonna have some kind of electric company, energy company on their jersey. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense. There's a lot of energy companies down in Louisiana, out there in the Gulf and stuff like that. So it makes sense. That's where the big money is down there anyway. But you're gonna start seeing it more. You're gonna start seeing more companies. Hey, man, that's prime real estate. Hell, my player might not be on the guy that I signed in an NIL deal with. He might not be on TV, 24/7. But if I can get my company name on a jersey, I don't care who out there. You gonna see my company name.
Big facts. I mean, you see it in the NBA.
Yeah.
You see it in soccer. It's starting to come, you see these companies paying for all this real estate on the side of the field, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe a billboard on the side of the scoreboard or on the scoreboard, whoever paid for the scoreboard or whatever. You see all this real estate or whatever, but what's mainly on the camera? Lotto Bones said, I believe I missed the conversation, but put some respect on Bam's name. Laugh out loud. Hope y'all fellas been good.
Oh, he got a wrench. How the hell he got a wrench?
What's a wrench?
He a moderator. I ain't ever give him no wrench.
Shit, he got one. Lotto Bones supposed to change his name from something else.
No, hey, we put respect on Bam's name. We enjoyed the performance.
Yeah, I put respect on it, man. You gotta respect it, bro. It's 83 at the end of the day. It's 83. You gotta respect that shit. But no, man. They realizing what's on TV the most is the uniform. Like I said, you see it in the NBA, you see it in the soccer. So we're gonna start seeing that movement. And it only took one team to do it. Oh shit. Maybe we should do that too. You got Buffalo Wild Wings reaching out to Dion saying, hey, we want that spot.
Yep.
So you're going to see it. And it's a good way for the teams to make more money, to pass on down to the players, to in turn get more players. I mean, it just makes sense.
Yeah, they were saying that these the estimated deals to get the patches on the jersey is anywhere between $500,000 to $12 million per year. So a lot of people see that 500,000 and say, well, man, that ain't really no money. You got to think about it. This is across all college sports. So that 500,000 might be going to like a St. Mary's football team. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about SEC, it ain't nothing less than $1 million.
Yeah.
Probably. No, I'd say it's going to be at least 10 million.
I was saying it's going to be over $1 million because it's across all sports.
Yeah,
and I think 80% or something like that is going to be directly given in the NIL, so mainly football.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you see that 500,000, that's not going to any of these Power 5 schools. That's going to some, these smaller schools they'll be getting these deals. These local companies coming in and putting, you know what I'm saying, Red River Federal Credit Union and shit on people's jerseys. You're gonna see you looking at Florida, Miami, Florida State. That's 10. We need at least 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, Indiana hot right now, so shit, they might be able to get, you know, 100 million. Just depends on, you know, what you trying, what company is and what they're trying to spend. But I love it, and I've seen articles, people saying, "Oh, now these kids are just walking billboards." They already walking billboards.
No,
That big
exactly.
Arkansas across their chest, that is a billboard. If you are a high school kid and you're watching a football game, Arkansas, and you see the name across the front, you see what's going on in the stands and all that shit, man, I'm gonna go there. They already walking billboards.
Big fact. Oh, could this lead to corporate sponsored college football teams?
Hell yeah. We already going that way, and that's what the NCAA wants. They want to bring as many people in as willing to throw money at these teams. That way, they don't have to come out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
We said it back when NIL came out. NIL is just a pacifier, so y'all can stop getting on us about not, profit sharing.
Nah, big facts.
So yeah, if we can get more and more people coming in and finding ways to funnel money through these schools, and we ain't got to do it, hey, by all means, do it. By all means, do it. Man, everything for sale.
Kiki says, how you feel about the Falcons? Tua. That's what it sounded like when he got hit last time. Tua. But no, I don't feel nothing about it. I think it's a smart play on the Falcons move because they can give him the vet minimum.
Yep.
He getting paid from Miami. You can bring him in as Michael Penix Jr.'s backup, or hell, he might even win a starting job over there. I think it's a 1-year deal too, and just see what happens.
Bring him in, see what happens. We got him for cheap.
They shithole anyway, so
it don't even matter.
Yeah, they ain't planning on winning no Super Bowl. Will tradition in college sports start to disappear?
No.
So we're going to see teams like Penn State with that shit on their unis, or you're going to see Alabama with that shit on their unis?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes.
Yes. You think so?
Bro, I'm pretty damn sure. I'm pretty damn sure that, because like when everybody doing it, it don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. At one point in time, like they had that 150-year patch on the jersey. I'm sure they didn't want to do that, but they did.
Yeah.
But when it comes to schools like Penn State and Alabama, that price tag is gonna get a little higher. You know what I'm saying? If you want your patch on our jersey, you want us to defile our tradition, you're gonna pay for it. So if you're trying to go into a Penn State or Alabama or Michigan,
UT.
Ohio State,
yeah, UT,
A&M, you finna drop a bag, and I'm like that 55 million. You looking at 100, easy, across all sports.
No, I agree with that. I think they'll be one of the last teams, some of the last teams to do it. Like I think Alabama probably gonna be the very last team to do it. That's been their bread and butter forever. It's tradition. Same with UT. Like we talking about, we got 2 unis, that home and that away. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really switching up the combo.
Nope.
And then on top of that, too, with the Alabama uni that's just blank, a Penn State uni that's just blank. So that little nittany line right here on the fucking collar, whatever logo you get on there, gonna be bigger than that.
Yeah.
So I think those type of teams, man, it's gonna be hard pressed for them boys to do it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. I'm sure it happened. I think sooner than later. I think they probably waiting for a big company to come in and say, hey, like Microsoft, if Microsoft or Apple come in and hey, we'll give you $500 million. It's hard to say no to that. And when 80% of that comes to the football team, shit.
Yeah.
And that's when laundering starts. And fraud.
Hey man, I'm hyped up for it, man. We got the draft coming up. We got OTAs about to start, man. Spring football is already here for the college teams. We're gonna have spring games coming up here pretty soon, man. I'm ready for it all. Like we said at the end of football season in America, all we do is end the football season and we sit around and wait for the next one.
Start counting down days to the opening day.
Yeah, everything else is just a filler, man. So I'm ready for it. I can't wait. I think we're gonna have a crazy college football season again. And then also I think the NFL season is gonna be good too. I think it's gonna be kind of a little bit like it was last year. Where some of the teams you expect them to be top dogs really, really wet the bed. And then we might have another Super Bowl like we did last year. I'm thinking that's where we're headed.
Oh, dang, I want that shit happen again. Script this shit out.
Go on, script it out, man. But hey, we gotta get to my favorite part of the show, man. We gotta get to these mental health checks, man. I gotta know how you doing 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you taking care of yourself, and business wise, what's coming up next?
Man, personally, man, everything is good. Just another week with the baby, man. Just watching her grow. And just figuring out this parent thing again.
Yeah.
But everything's been good, man. Had some people from work reach out, just checking in on me, seeing how everything going. But other than that, man, everything's been good. So personally, man, I'm sitting about a 9. Physically, man, feeling good, getting out, running, working out. Trying to get in shape. Best my goal for 2026 is to get in the best shape that I've been in. I'm a little behind on pace, but when you got a new baby, you got to kind of figure, find times to get a good workout in.
Yeah.
So, but physically, man, I feel good, man. I'm sitting at about an 8. And then business wise, man, it's been crazy, in the Dread Archer Studios, man. Just being a guest on podcast at the podcast, man, and getting on there and talking my shit, and people realizing like, damn, this dude really know archery, man. I was on a show today. Shout out to the Hunters of Color, man. Kenny X, out of Washington State, but he hit me up, man. Got on the podcast today, and so I didn't ask for a wrench, but it's here. It's Dunlap. Oh, Reese.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gave him a wrench. But yeah, but I was on the show and he asked me, he's like, man, he goes, so much random stuff about archery when it comes to like the history of it. And I was like, bro, it's my thing, man. And just, like I said, hopping on different shows. I had a guy on the show, Michael Wilkerson out of Little Rock, Arkansas. He started a new app called Safe Hunt Pro. Bro, it's a dope app if you're hunting on public land, and you get there a little late, or you get there and you don't want to be disturb anybody else's hunt. If they have Hunt Pros Safe too, you can see where they are in the woods, so you can avoid them, which is pretty dope. And you can even reach out to them. You can click their profile name and what's good, Big Skull?
What's up, man?
But yeah, you can get on the app, and saying, if I like we go out and I see you over in a tree, and y'all can hit your profile name. Yo, bro, I could just text you, but if you say I didn't know you, hey man, you seen anything? Or hey, I'm hunting to the west of you, man. I'll try to stay out your way. Shit like that. So just a way for hunters to build community. And then it's got a social media aspect to it too. So you can go in there, you can post pictures and share your huntings and all that stuff. So had him on the show the Tuesday. So it was really good show, and it just everything's been popping off, man. The views been going up. Got people reaching out, asking about the bow draft. That's coming up. Been working with Rick Parks, and man, bro, Rick is on it, bro. He got all the pricing gonna be right this year. Everybody gonna have what we call the scouting report, so you can be able to see and put together your game plan for the draft. And I'm just super excited to get that going. So, second annual Dreaded Archer Bow Draft coming up. Be looking out for that. But business wise, man, I'm sitting about a 9 as well.
Hell yeah. For me, man, personally, definitely can't complain. If I did, it wouldn't matter anyway, man. But everybody's happy, everybody's healthy over here, so we just knocking this thing out day by day. Physically, man, could be better. Could be better, man. I gotta get back. I gotta get back in there. I know I keep saying I gotta get back in there, but I really, really gotta get back in there, man. I had to go buy a new shirt tonight for an event tomorrow because the other one was a little snug. You know what I'm saying? So definitely gotta get back in there, man. But everything else feeling good. So I gotta say about 6 or 7 on the physical scale right now, but we working on it. And then business wise, man, can't complain at all, man. Just getting it in, grinding every day at work. Nicholas Free Photography, man, got some events coming up. Actually got a gala tomorrow. We got to shoot for that. Editing photos, man. Took about 6,400 photos a couple weekends ago. So just going through those and knocking those out. Trying to meet that deadline. Got some more photo shoots coming up, just personal family photo shoots and a couple of proms and stuff like that. So business is good, man. Can't complain at all. This ain't really business wise, but I like it to be. I got back into the card game. You know what I'm saying? Ripping packs. I'm about to start me a page called PRA. Pack Rippers Anonymous, you know what I'm saying? For all the people that just need to get that little dopamine hit of opening that pack and hoping you got some good shit in there, man. So doing that, man. I'm thinking about starting me a whatnot shop as well, man. I got a little bit of collectibles I've been grabbing and collecting, man. So y'all see me on whatnot, man. Just tune in, put slide on the bid, and get right with your boy, man. So. No, business is great right now, man. I gotta say about an 8-9 on the business scale, bro.
Heck yeah, man.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Just keep grinding, man. Keep grinding, man. I don't know what it is, but like the last few days, man, on my YouTube, on my Instagram, TikTok, I've just been coming across a whole lot of entrepreneurs, man, of people who just like got tired of the rat race, man, and say, you know what, man, I'm going to go out and do what I love to do because I got one life to live. So, if you're doing that, man, keep grinding. If you got a goal or you got a business you want to open up, man, just jump out there on that leap of faith, man, and open it up because you never know it could be the next big thing.
Nah, no doubt, man. Like I've been saying, man, let's just treat everybody better in 2026 than we did in 2025, man. Help somebody out when you can, man, even if it's just lending your time. It don't even matter. Just help them out. And I think we're gonna be all right. Don't worry about what's going on across that water. Who bombing who fighting who. Hey, wake up every day, man. Take care of you and yours, and treat everybody with respect and kindness, man. And we're gonna get through this thing.
Already.
All right. Hey, with all that being said, man, this is season 8, episode 9 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. We are out.